our special broadcast where we are continuously getting you all the latest on FIFA Football World Cup, and Spain is the winner of FIFA World Cup 2026. We have the final winners with us. Spain defeated Argentina by 1-0. We'll get you all the latest update on that and reports from ground zero as well. Let's quickly get it started. So Spain are the new champions of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. La Roja defeated defending champions Argentina by 1-0 in a dramatic finale, securing their second ever World Cup title. Well, after a tense goalless battle that went into extra time, Ferran Torres delivered the decisive moment in the 106th minute, breaking Argentina's resistance and sending Spain into celebration. Well, Spain controlled much of the contest, creating several chances and keeping Lionel Messi and Argentina's attack quiet throughout the match. Emiliano Martinez produced crucial saves to keep Argentina alive, but Spain's pressure finally paid off in extra time. For Messi, the final marked another historic World Cup appearance, but the Argentine captain could not add another trophy to his collection. He also missed out on the Golden Boot race, finishing behind Kylian Mbappe, who ended the tournament as the top scorer with 10 goals. And now to get you more on this, I will be joined by our expert for this particular exclusive broadcast. Joining us is Mr. Malay Nirav. Sir, a very interesting match when we talk about this particular final. However, it was a little bit of a boring match as well because there were no goals. Spain was completely dominating from right till the end. Argentina did not come with the intention of scoring a goal at all, or what was it with Argentina tonight?
Well, Argentina were not allowed to go in for a goal. Let me put it that way. Spain were fantastic. You know, throughout this World Cup, they have shown that they are the leaders so far as possession is concerned. And their defense is like an iron curtain. Now, Argentina, I must say, played very well. You can't take it away from them. They tried their best, they did their best, but it was not their day. Because even in the 120th minute, it was a very cheeky pass from Messi, and that could have been gone into the goalpost, but that was not to happen. So when in the last half of the extra time, when people were calling it a boring game, as you have also called it, that is when the tide turned, and that is when Ferran Torres was there for Spain. After 106 minutes, Spain took the lead. Pedro Porro floated it into the box. Nico's header hits the post, and the rebound is hammered home with his left foot by Ferran. What a shot. It was going to be the best that they could have done. So Argentina's resistance at that point of time seemed as if it had ended. And then Spain, don't forget that they scored on their 20th attempt in this match.
Yes. So let's take a look at these graphics also, because Spain has finally, they have lifted the trophy of FIFA World Cup 2026. And not only this, the Spanish Football Federation has also created history with this, because after the women's title, they have now become the title winner in the men's category as well. That has been the latest record. And the women's team, they won the title in 2023. And now the men's team, they have also lifted the title trophy in the current year, 2026. How do you look at the efforts, the journey of Spain here?
Well, see, since 2010, we all knew it was a great team, and the football was like Spain's favorite game, because the way they were playing, whether it was European Championship, UEFA, everywhere, the way they were playing, it was quite clear that they were one of the most disciplined sides. And don't forget that Argentina, whom they met in the final, were one of the most offensive, most aggressive, most, what should I say, intimidating side. And there, Spain was able to maintain its cool, and that is something which gave Spain everything that they wanted. So this repeat performance, that the second World Cup, and as you said, the Women's World Cup too, that has brought Spain on the top in the world of football. And that is where the kind of team effort that they have made, and mind you, they have young stars, they have Yamal there. So now it is going to be Spain's time in football. If there is any team that can challenge them, well, they will have to work very hard. They will have to really work hard to make sure that they beat Spain.
We are getting the live visuals from New Jersey as well, where Spain fans are currently in celebration mode. It's going to be a never-ending night, especially a very memorable night for the Spanish fans, because after the year 2010, Spain has finally lifted the title trophy. It was not an easy journey. Not only it is about the players who contributed every minute, every second, with all the tactics they had planned earlier, and like what Rodri also said in the pre-match press conference, that they know the tactics, they will perform and behave accordingly. They can behave defensively. They can also behave attackingly. That all depends on how Argentina is going to behave on the field tonight. And this is what we saw in this particular match as well, isn't it, sir?
Of course. And don't forget that the midfielder who will be remembered forever in the world of football for his grand game that he has shown in this World Cup is Rodri. And that his role cannot be undermined. So that is something where, he is very right when he says that when it comes to attacking, making attempts, taking shot at the goals, succeeding there, and not succeeding is a different story, but taking shot at the goals and then trying to intimidate the other team, not by bodily physical actions, but by the actions of the footwork that they show, and the class that they display in terms of dribbling, also in terms of passing. What clinical passes! These are the kind of passes that one would simply not believe. The eyes find these passes unbelievable. So Argentina were faced with some kind of a challenge, which was not only in terms of the solid defense, it was also in terms of any opportunity not to be missed. That seemed to be the slogan of Spain.
Youngest player to appear in men's FIFA World Cup final. Apart from that, Yamal also became the youngest goal scorer in UEFA European Championship. Before that, at the age of 17, Yamal became the youngest player nominated for Ballon d'Or prize. So this is Yamal's greatest achievement, significant achievement which have been, and now Spain finally lifting the title trophy. Yamal's name will be etched into the history, becoming the youngest player and also standing up against the seasoned player Messi. And now let's go across to New York, from where DD India's Abhishek Mahajan continues to join with us. Abhishek, a historic night for Spain, particularly. How is New York celebrating there?
Oh yes, Deepika, I mean, big game it was, and what a game Spain played. Didn't allow Argentina any opportunity, and Argentina's mentality of last minute flourishes actually faded in the finals. And if you see the statistics also, I mean, shots on target, total shots, possessions, it was all Spain there. They were pressing and probing continuously, and Argentina, I think, was no match. We were talking about Lionel Messi, that they have big strategies against him, but yes, Lionel Messi, everyone was missing Lionel Messi because he was totally blocked by Spain defense, and Spain had a good strategy in the sense that they were attacking right from the beginning and didn't get any chance to Argentina at all. And I mean, Argentina in the end, second half of the extra time, they tried. Simeone was about to score not once, but the second time also. But it all faded. I think Spain true winners, and what a lovely night, what a lovely evening for them. Deepika, Spain, they had won the World Cup in 2010 and now they have won after 16 long years, and credit to their coach also, La Fuente, in the sense that, he's taking the charge, he took the charge of the young team, and not only winning World Cup. Before that, it all started from Euro 2024. They were the European champions, and now they are the world champions, and truly deserving world champions, Deepika. And people will start coming in. I don't think they'll start coming in right now, because there's a closing ceremony. A lot of celebrations are there, post-match celebration. A lot of awards will be given. Golden Boot Award will be given, Golden Goal Award, Young Player of the Tournament, Golden Glove Award. So these awards will also be given. So people are not coming out. But yes, we saw a few Argentine fans very dejected, very disappointed. Argentine fans, even before the match got over, Argentine fans, they were coming out. But Argentina, if you see their journey throughout, they had their moments. They didn't play their A game throughout the tournament. They didn't peak, but they had their moments. They knew how to make a comeback. Messi performed well, not only in scoring goals but in assisting also, in taking the team forward. But yes, in the final, Spain deserved to win, and what a game, what a tournament they have had. They didn't lose a single match in the entire tournament, 38-match unbeaten streak, and rightly deserved to be the winners.
Definitely. And Mr. Malanira, if you're getting back my audio now, we were talking about Lamine Yamal and how he has created history time and again. He has created so many records, being the youngest player not only in the European Championship but also in this particular edition of FIFA World Cup. And the fact that he stood with a lot of bravery amid all the comparisons which was being done between Messi and Lamine Yamal. Our expert in the pre-match show also said that it would be, too harsh for Lamine Yamal to be compared with the season Messi, but as it stands, Spain is the winner now.
Versus 39, 19 wins, and tells 39 that by the time I'm 39, you will not be remembered. I will be remembered. He came with such a big challenge. Yamal was fantastic, but don't forget that Yamal has not shown his best yet. Now, his best is yet to come. Now, that is where people who are playing football for other countries have to guard him, have to be after him, have to learn from him, have to look at him as the biggest foe on the field. Because, in this, truly speaking, Deepika, in this World Cup, he showed the class that he has, but he was not able to convert many of these opportunities into goals. Now, he was brilliant in assisting, he was brilliant in challenging, but he's best neither I have seen yet nor you have seen yet. But he has shown his potential, and the potential is great. Now, once he comes back in full form, he's just about 19 plus. Now, once he's in full form, and he has many more World Cups to go, then you will see what is Yamal.
Exactly, 19 years and just 6 days, and it's just the beginning for Lamine Yamal because he has already created history. Coming back to you, Abhishek, when we talk about the Golden Boot winner, it's now clearly Kylian Mbappe. He has really created a record. He may not have won the FIFA World Cup semi-final and of course the final, but Kylian Mbappe takes back good memories with him, unlike Messi, who is likely to bow out from World Cup editions. But this is not the ending that everybody was expecting, especially for the Messi fans.
Likely to be the last dance of Lionel Messi. He tried his best. You got to feel for Lionel Messi. He tried a lot. He performed well in the entire tournament. 8 goals to be in total, although he didn't score at all in the last 3 games. But yes, he was there with the team. He was there in assists. But it was not destined to be. The team also said before the match that they wanted to win for Lionel Messi, but he would be disappointed. But yes, greatest of all time, Lionel Messi, we all know that. he will be remembered. I mean, although he has not retired, but yes, most likelihood he has played his last World Cup game. But what a tournament, what a career he has had in the World Cups also. But yes, Golden Boot Award you talked about. It will be given to Kylian Mbappe. 10 goals in total, Messi in 8 goals, and what a tournament Mbappe has had. I mean, if you forget the semi-finals where they were completely outclassed, but apart from that, they did superbly well, and they were outclassed by the winners of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And what a game, what a tournament Spain has also had, in the sense, Deepika, they started with Cape Verde. I mean, they were held off by Cape Verde, and then against Portugal also, they limped past Portugal. Against Uruguay also, they won 1-0, Belgium 2-1. So they had they did not have a very good tournament, in the sense that they didn't start it off well. But what a comeback they have had, and like we were talking about it earlier also in the pre-match show, that winning against France would have given a lot of confidence to Spain, because beating tournament favourites who were winning hands down, who were winning everything, they were not trailing anything. They didn't conceded any goal in the knockouts, and beating that team, and that too in the semi-finals, gave them a great high. And I think they carried that confidence in the finals also. Look at the finals. I mean, right from the start, we were talking about Spain's defense, that they have not conceded any goal. But look at them. They were attacking right from the beginning, because they know they didn't want to give any chances to Argentina right from the beginning. And in the end, I mean, in the regulation time, 65% possession for Spain. You don't see that. You seldom see that, and that too in the finals. No shots on target by Argentina. No shots at all in the goal by Argentina. In comparison to 16 goals. 16 shots by Spain, 9 shots on target by Spain, 65% possession by Spain, and completely, I mean, it's fair to say that Argentina was outclassed by the better team, who rightly deserved to win.
All
and
right.
I think we also need to mention, Deepika, that Enzo Fernandez got the second yellow card. Red card. He was, I think that was the turning point. He was sent out. So I think playing with 10 men, and that too trailing with the way Spain was playing, I think that was the biggest turning point
Indeed.
of the match. And Argentina, I think, was also waiting for the penalties, because Spain did not have a very good record in penalties. In the last 5 games, they had lost 4, and last 3 they had. Last 3 also they had a loss. So I think Spain, they deserve to win, and completely outclassed.
All right, thank you so much, Abhishek. We will now get our viewers the live visuals we are tracking, because Spain has finally lifted the title trophy, and the fans are really going gaga. There you can see the fans of Spain glued to the screens, because the award ceremonies will be taking place. The fans are there out on the streets, and the atmosphere there is stupendously electric. We are getting you the live visuals from New Jersey, where fans are present in great numbers, and they are currently celebrating the second FIFA World Cup trophy for Team Spain. The first FIFA World Cup trophy for Spain came in the year 2010, and the second World Cup trophy comes after 16 years, a gap of good 16 years in the current year 2026, where Spain beat Argentina by 1-0 to lift the title trophy. It was a very interesting match. Spain dominated Team Argentina right from the beginning, as throughout. Argentina was unable to score a goal, and in the end, in extra time, Spain managed to score a goal, and now they have taken the title trophy with themselves. Spanish fans are really ecstatic, and electrifying atmosphere there from New Jersey. These are the visuals from Madrid, which we are getting for you, where the Spanish fans are really celebrating this huge victory that comes at a very important moment. Now, let's also talk about the halftime score, because when we were looking at the match, Mr. Neera, we were expecting that the teams would be able to at least score a single goal from both of the sides. We were awaiting that Messi magic to enthrall the viewers. We were awaiting some sort of action. But if we look at the halftime stats also, Spain had 3 shots, whereas Argentina had 0. If it talks about shots on goal also, Spain had 2, Argentina had 0. Touches in the attacking third also, Spain at 98. There was a vast difference between Spain and Argentina right from the first minute till the halftime as well. That depicted, or rather set the entire tone for the entire final as we now look at it, isn't it?
Well, I tend to disagree with some people whom I am in touch with who are still awake, and I was discussing just after the match or during the match with them, and many of them were saying that it was a lackluster game from both the sides in the first half. Well, that is not the case. I must not take it away from Argentina what they deserve. They were able to stop Spain. Despite the brilliance displayed by Spain in terms of attempts on the goal, and the kind of defense, the kind of passes that they were having, and the kind of efforts that they made to stop Argentina. But Argentina was not going to take it the way it was brought before them. They were very, very wary of the fact that Spain, given minor chance, would dominate them. So there was a lot of action there, in between. Just when the first half was ending, the first yellow card of the game came. Lisandro Martinez, he was given the yellow card, and the referee showed no hesitation there. He was there. So that is where I think the question that you were asking is a very valid one. Till 45 minutes, was it something which stopped Argentina and Spain both? Well, what stopped them was the kind of a balance, the kind of almost equal force, almost equal strategies from both the sides. One side attacked, another side defended, one side defended, another side attacked, but both of them did their jobs very well. There was some chances for Spain, very good chances from Spain, because I remember that Fabian, he said it was the edge of the box, and there was an attempt by Oyarzabal to shoot, but straight into Emiliano Martinez. And here, let me also tell you, Emiliano Martinez's goalkeeping was superb. Superb. He had 10 saves in the extra time, and all very difficult ones. Otherwise, the goal card, the goal line would have been different today. It would not have been 1-0, but for this great Argentinian goalkeeper. So, well, till halftime, the teams were trying to stop each other. The teams were trying to make attempts, but Spain were more formidable and a very strong defensive wall, which would not allow Argentina to even try its chance at the goal post.
Let's have a last quick question before we wind up this show on the Golden Boot, sir. The Golden Boot finally goes to Kylian Mbappe. Argentina's Messi was also in the fray, and with this FIFA World Cup final now concluding, the race for the Golden Boot has a winner, and it is Kylian Mbappe, because he's claimed the award for claimed it for the second consecutive tournament as well. So Mbappe entered the final in the lead after a sensational tournament. He scored twice in France's third place match to finish with 10 goals. Lionel Messi, who had 8 goals before the final, could not find the net against Spain, and he finished second in the Golden Boot race. What do you think about Kylian Mbappe's performance so far, along with Team France, although they were not able to make it to the the finals? But again, winning the Golden Boot race is a matter of pride for Mbappe here.
Of course it is. And so far as the French game is concerned, they did very well till they reached the semi-finals. And after that, I don't know what went wrong. They went into a slumber mode. Now, so far as Mbappe is concerned, and though he has 10 goals to his credit, and he has got the golden boot, but don't forget that two of his goals came in that crazy match, in that absolutely, it was not a match, it was a carnage. That 6-4 score, the England France meet in the bronze medal match. Now, that was something where I don't know what was happening. The kind of comeback that Mbappe showed, he just charged, and the two goals, the brace that he had, that made him the winner for Golden Boot. And that match is something which is beyond anybody's comprehension. How was the match played? People were reluctant to play it. They were saying this match has nothing in it. We should not be playing it. It is of no consequence. And when the match was played, it was perhaps one of the most bizarre things that I have seen in the world of football. And Mbappe was the one who actually tried to pull it for France.
Right.
Did not succeed. But those two goals, very, very, good goals, in fact, made him the natural nominee for the Golden Boot.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Malayanirav, and getting your rounded perspective on this grand finale, which Spain has bagged the super title as they were really working for it. We saw the performance and how they clearly pressurized Argentina to have this title trophy back to their home, and now Spain has lifted the title trophy. As we speak, Argentina is currently getting awarded as the runners-up right now. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us here on this special broadcast. And now it's time to wrap up this special broadcast on FIFA World Cup 2026. And on this edition of 2026, Spain are the clear-cut winners of FIFA World Cup 2026. Argentina is the runner-up. Kylian Mbappe is the Golden Boot Award. We'll keep you all the latest news and updates on how the celebrations continue all across the world on the FIFA World Cup and Spain lifting the title trophy. Thank you so much for joining us right now. Namaskar.